Hello and how are ya? Hey friends, welcome to the Shin Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? This is Monday, October 29th, 2018, vlog number 2439. Hey, let's see, I got a happy friend anniversary shout outs going out to Debby Stout Johnson and Angellica Ball. So, happy friendiversary. That's Facebook friends. Facebook friendiversaries. And speaking about Facebook friends, I did actually my brother located Dan for me yesterday. Sent out him a friend request and his son Brandon because well Brandon kind of assisted me when I was in pool therapy about 12 years ago, I guess. Something like that. Some pool therapy over at the YMCA. Uh, used to come over and help out. Well, I still remember Brandon, so I added him on my friend list. So maybe he'll say hey. Uh, anyway, so hiya Brandon, hiya Dan. Thought I'd make mention of you fellas again today. I done sent you a mentioning statement yesterday there, Dan. But anywho, I'll get back to that. Let's see. Let's check out some songs or something. Well, how about this? The eighth annual Dark Carnival. Yep, don't forget the eighth annual Dark Carnival is going to be going on over at the campus there. The what school? Lindenwood College School. That's right. I mean, the Lindenwood College campus. Well, there ain't much of St. Charles left anymore. It's all Lindenwood College campus. It used to be St. Charles, but I think where they're going to call it Lindenwood Town from now on. They're going to, because it keeps sucking up a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. But anyway, Lindenwood College campus, it's going to be on the older part of the campus, though. Kind of, well, access to it will be the 209 Kings Highway, South Kings Highway entrance. So that'll be that, and then it'll be by the Spielman Clock Tower. So that's where they normally run the Dark Carnival. See, it's a one night out of the year, the community unites and presents a full free, fun-filled night for all in attendance. Lindenwood University has held the Dark Carnival for the past 7 years and as a free event for both university students and community of St. Charles. So get yourself on over to the Dark Carnival and enjoy. That'll be Wednesday, October 31st from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Located on Lindenwood's historic campus near the Spellman Clock Tower. This event is completely free and free to attend and is made possible through sponsorship and donations by student organizations and the local businesses. Let's see. Dan had a video on his thing for the closing of Legends and Lanterns last night, which also brought in Jack Frost, apparently, and special honored guest of Jack Frost. And Jack Frost will be nipping at your nose, and they will be kicking off the Christmas traditions in 25 days from yesterday, at the close of yesterday's event. So 25 days from yesterday, they will be kicking off the Christmas traditions. And Christmas traditions is pretty much like the Legends and Lanterns, only they've got Christmas characters. That's right, Christmas characters, where Christmas comes alive in St. Charles. Welcome to a place where Christmas of the past and present become one. where storybook characters come to life before your very eyes, and where the typical hustle and bustle of the holiday season seems to melt away and allows you to enjoy the Yuletide sights and sounds and magic of yesteryear. Yes, that's right, November 23rd through December 24th as the festival begins. Welcome to St. Charles Christmas Traditions. This annual month-long festival celebrates the best of the holiday seasons, from boisterous cheer of our legacy, legendary Christmas figures, and joyful singing of our harmonious carolers, to the unique shopping and dining opportunities found along the festively decorated brick-lined streets. Christmas Traditions offers something special for everyone, and with over 40 years of favorite holiday traditions, there has never been more to experience. So, don't forget, come on down and enjoy Christmas Traditions on Main Street. Alright, just wanted to pop that back up. Just enough to let you see about it. Just enough to let you hear about it. Alright. What else is going on in St. Charles? The Halloween hoopla. Hoopla, hoopla. Halloween hoopla. Don't forget Friday. Wednesday, October 31st. Don't forget to get yourself right on down to the depot. That's in for Frontier Park. The Halloween hoopla will be in the Frontier Park, sponsored by the Parks and Recreation Department. Friendly ghosts, howling goblins, and you are invited to the Halloween hoopla in Frontier Park, sponsored by the St. Charles Parks and Recreation Department. Drop by while you are out trick-or-treating trick-or-treating along Main Street, or before you go out for the evening. We'll have the bubble bus, games, and other family activities for all to enjoy. We are excited for all young pumpkins to stop by and show off their costumes. So, that'll be down on the riverfront. That's from 3 to 6 p.m. 3 to 6 p.m. at the 500 South Riverside Drive at the depot. And then what else do we got going on? Trick or treats on Main. That's right. Bring your costume ghouls and goblins ages 12 years and younger to the Main Street Historical District from 3 to 5 p.m. for tricks or treats. So come on down to Main Street and get a good look at the stores within. Take a little look-see, get your kids some trick-or-treats, give them some candy to eat. Of course, you know you don't want them to take too much time while they're out there, because when you're out and you're trick-or-treating, you always have to be aware of Pumpkinhead Harvey. Because, well, Pumpkinhead Harvey is always on the loose. He's out there and he's trying to catch you. He's going to catch you off guard. What Pumpkinhead Harvey wants is to bite you up and chew you up and eat you up if you dawdle on your way home. So don't be stopping to snack in your pumpkin pack or in your backpack or your sack of goodies, because if Pumpkinhead Harvey catches you, kids, you won't be making it home to have any. Because, hey kids, it's Pumpkinhead Harvey. A Pumpkinhead Harvey. Pumpkinhead Harvey. He comes alive when it's Halloween time. Pumpkinhead Harvey. Pumpkinhead Harvey. He sends a shiver right up your spine. Look in the sky, a big yellow moon. Halloween time is coming soon. It is the season of the goblins and the witches on brooms. And Pumpkinhead Harvey, well, he's grouchy and he's scary and hungry as heck. You better check the neighbor's doorstep. Watch out for Pumpkinhead Harvey. Ha ha ha. I said Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He comes alive when it's Halloween time. Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He sends a shiver right up your spine. Well, I'm gonna have to say, he's got fire in his eyes and sharp, jagged teeth. And hey, kids, do you know what he likes to eat? They say his favorite thing is children who trick or treat. Pumpkinhead Harvey. Oh, I heard a story once, not to cause any fear. Old Pumpkinhead snatched off a ear from a trick-or-treater who got too near. Pumpkinhead Harvey. Alright, there you have it. That was Pumpkinhead Harvey. Pumpkinhead Harvey was written by Dennis Morgan, and I believe it was performed by Dennis Morgan also. It's not exactly complete. I would have changed a line or two in there myself, but didn't it? Never got around to it. Let's see, what else did I do? Did I want to do? Oh, I'll go back into some of those traditional Christmas songs or Halloween songs. Ain't Christmas yet. Ain't doing Christmas songs. Halloween songs like the Monster Mash. Today I can go back into those because I've been spreading it out and trying to get around different ones. So the Monster Mash song lyrics. Bobby Pickett. While I was working in the lab one night, when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in a castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all come from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. They did the mash. Yeah, it caught on in a flash. They did the mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. And the scene was rockin'. All were digging the sounds. The Iger on his chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five. They played the mash. They played the monster mash. They played the mash. Yeah, it caught on in a flash. They played the mash. They played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. They played the monster mash. Well, out from his coffin Drac's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash. The monster mash. And it's a graveyard smash. It's now the mash. It caught on in a flash. It's now the mash. It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool. Drac's part of the band, and my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was made too. So when you get to my door, tell 'em Boris sent you, and then you can mash, you can Monster Mash, the Monster Mash, and do my graveyard smash. Then you can mash. You'll catch on in a flash. Then you can mash. You can monster mash. The monster mash. You can do the mash. The monster mash. All right, all right. There we go. There we go. You know, I mentioned uh, Dan and Brandon. I don't even know if they would even know. I mean, Dan would know these songs. Brandon probably wouldn't know these songs. Then again, Dan might have turned him on to these songs because that's just the kind of guy Dan is. Dan, well, actually, they done more of the Renaissance type things, which was really cool. I mean, Brandon was, and I think his brother's name was Michael. Brandon and Christopher. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, Brandon and Kristen. That's what it is. Kristen. That's who they are. They were into the drum and fife corps, and also they do the bagpipes and drums now too. So uh, they're really into that. So anyway, Kristen and Brandon are doing that, along with Dan too. Dan's toting a big drum, big bass drum. Anyway, here's another one. We're going to whip it off for you. It's called Purple People Eater by Sheb Woolley. Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had a one big horn and a one big eye. I commenced to shake it and I said, ooh, looks like a purple people eater to me. Well, it was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me. A one-eyed. Well, he came down to the earth and he lit in a tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. And I heard him say, in a voice so gruff, I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're too tough. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. A one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me. A one horn. Well, I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said, burnt eating purple people are in, it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land. I want to get a job in a rock and roll band. Oh, well, I bless my soul, rock and roll. Flying purple people eater, pigeon toed undergrowth, flying purple people eater. Who wears short shorts, flying purple people eater. Oh, what a sight to see. Oh, well, and then it swung from the tree and it lit on the ground and it started to rock, really rocking around. It was a crazy ditty with a swinging tune, a sing bop, a sing bop, a ling a bam boo. Oh, well, I bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater. I like short shorts, flying purple people eater. What a sight to see. Purple people. Oh, well, he went on his way, and then what do you know? I saw him last night on a TV show. He was blowing it out, really knocking 'em dead. Playing rock and roll music out of the horn on his head. Tequila. All right, there you go. Flying purple people? Well, he was. Well, let's see. We got time for one more? Let's knock it one out. Let's kick it off the wall. Find another one to sing. Not one far from all. Well, do what you really want to. Let's see. There's got to be. How about I'll just do Halloween. I'll just do Halloween song. Song lyrics, Halloween song. What? Oh, song lyrics. This is Halloween. There we go. Marilyn Manson. This is Halloween. Well, that ain't the one I was thinking of. Head. Yeah, it is. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This is our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat till the neighbor's gonna die of fright. It's our town, everybody scream. It's in this town of Halloween. I'm the one hiding under your bed, teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red. I'm the one hiding under your stairs, fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Round that corner, man hiding in the trash can. Something's waiting. No 2 pounds. And how you'll scream. This is Halloween, red and black and slimy green. Aren't you scared? Well, this is just fine. Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance and roll that dice. Ride with the moon. In the dead of the night, everybody scream in our town of Halloween. I'm the clown with the tearaway face, here in my flesh and gone without a trace. I am the one who you call who when you call who is there. I'm the wind blowing through your hair. I'm in the shadow of the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Tender lumpings everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare. That's our job, but we're not mean in our town of Halloween. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Jack Skeleton might catch you in the back and scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin. This is Halloween, everybody scream. Won't you please make a way for a very special guy? Our man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Everybody hail to the pumpkin king now. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home. Everybody hail the pumpkin song. La 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 la, Halloween, Halloween, la 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 la, Halloween, Halloween. La, la, la. There you go. Songwriter was Danny Elfman. Yeah. All right, Marilyn Manson. Well. Surprise me. All right, looks like it's about that time for our part of the program called Our Daily Bread. Like I said, can't read it for you. You'll have to go on to odb.org and join up with them so that you can read the Daily Bread each and every day. And if you are a Christian, If you are a Christian, then you will understand the guilt that you feel not paying. Just a couple of pennies a month, it don't take nothing big, nothing major, just a little bit. Getting a grip on gratitude. Yes, sir, that is today's devotion, getting a grip on gratitude. Now, if you are going to I will be reading Numbers 11, 1 through 11. And if you're keeping up with your Bible in the year, which I really hope you are, you'll be reading Jeremiah 18 through 19 and 2 Timothy 3. All right, how about Numbers 11, 1 through 11? Fire from the Lord. Yeehaw. Now the people complained about their hardships in the hearing of the Lord, and when he heard them, his anger was aroused. Then fire from the Lord burned among them and consumed some of the outskirts of the camp. When the people cried out to Moses, he prayed to the Lord, and the fire died down, so that place was called Taberah, because the fire from the Lord had burned among them. Quail from the Lord. The rabble with them began to crave other food, and again the Israelites started wailing and said, "If only we had meat to eat. We remember the fish we ate in Egypt at no cost. Also the cucumbers, melons, leeks, onions, and garlic. But now we have lost our appetite. We never see anything but this manna." The manna was like coriander seed and looked like raisins. Now the people went around gathering it and then ground it into a hand mill or crushed it in a mortar. They cooked it in the pot or made it into loaves, and it tasted like something made with olive oil. When the dew settled on the camp at night, the manna also came down. Moses heard the people of every family wailing at the entrance of their tents, and the Lord became exceedingly angry, and Moses was troubled. He asked the Lord, "Why have you brought this trouble on your servant? What have I done to despise you, that you put this burden of all these people on me?" And see, that there means that Moses was crying out to the Lord, complaining too. Boy, you just can't win for losing. You're in charge of all these people. You got authority, you got power, you've got everything anybody could possibly want. You can raise your hands and the seas will open with the power of God behind you, and you got to complain. But then again, you could be president of the United States, and no matter what you do, open your mouth, and everybody's going to yell about whatever you said. You might even take a breath in, and if you do, everybody's going to scream and holler about you sucking up all the oxygen. So, be careful of what you wish for or what's thrust upon you, because you never can tell. It may not be what you want. You might have a complaint about it. Anyway, that's my soapbox. Anyway, that's the end of our program for the day, and I'm going to have to say, well, goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are ya? And thanks for tuning in to the Shin Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So be blessed in Jesus' name and come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here and I hope you are too.